This file is for all the pups out there. It's going to give you the tools to make sure the human side of you always gives you the attention you deserve, or else the pup side of you is going to start to take over. It is only for listeners aged 18 and over. If you enjoy this free hypnosis file and would like to support my work, head on over to patreon.com/chrispyre. CHRISPYRE. $10 patrons get access to all my hypnosis files before the public, and $15 patrons can help select the themes of my files, read the scripts as I'm writing them, and hear the raw, unedited hypnosis files as soon as they're done. And now, let's begin. Hey there, pup. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Are you a good boy? I think you are. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You are such a good boy. You know what time it is? It's time for a pup nap. And I don't just mean any old nap, I mean a special nap where we put the human side of you into a deep, relaxed state of trance and let the pup side of you come out to play for a very special training session. We're not going to make you jump through hoops or make you do silly tricks. No. We're going to teach the pup deep inside of you how to take control. You want that, don't you? You love just letting go and unleashing the pup that you truly are. After all, deep down, you are a pup. The human is just a disguise. They're make-believe, pretend. A costume we put on when we have to interact with the rest of the world. A stupid world that doesn't understand the joys of being a pup. We're going to make sure that you get the treats that you deserve for being the good boy that you are, and that the human you always will remember that deep inside, they're a pup. Are you ready, pup? Let's begin. I want you to imagine yourself in a beautiful green field, and standing in front of you is either myself or your handler, whichever you prefer. And in our hand, we have a ball. You know what this means? It's time to play fetch. We're going to throw the ball 10 times, and each time you're going to bring it back to us. And every time we throw the ball, it's going to go further and further away. And in order to go and get it, you'll have to go deeper and deeper into trance. And on your way back, you'll grow more and more tired of having to run all the way there and all the way back just to bring us the ball. Do you understand? It's okay if you don't. You're just a dumb pup after all. Just listen to my words and follow along. You'll feel really, really good, okay? Good boy. 10. We throw the ball. You run and you catch it midair, and then you return. 9. We throw the ball again. Further this time. You run and you catch it after it's bounced off the ground once. Then you return. 8. We throw the ball even further this time. You are starting to feel the running. The ball bounces twice before you catch it, and then you return. 7. We throw the ball so far, but you're so eager to go and get it. The ball bounces and rolls, but still you catch it, and then you return. 6. Oh, so far. You're sprinting across the field. It feels so good to use up all this energy. The ball rolls a bit further now, but it can't escape from you. And then you return. 5. The ball is traveling unbelievably far. Your little legs are starting to give out, but you're not giving up. The ball rolls to a stop and you grab it. And then you return. 4. The ball's getting thrown so far, your cute little dog brain can barely understand it. You get lost in the trance for a moment, but then you find the ball and you return. 3. Once again, unfathomably far. Takes you a bit longer to find the ball, but still you find it, and still you return. 2. So far, so deep. The ball's getting hard to find, but you still find it, and you return once again. 1. We throw the ball so far you lose it. You run so far into the field. You run so deep into trance. You're so tired from all that running. You find the ball, but instead of returning, you sit by it and you sleep. And I come to you and whisper in your ear. 0. So deep, so relaxed. You've been such a good boy. You're doing so well. Let's begin. Picture yourself looking into a mirror. On one side of the mirror is you as a human. On the other side of the mirror is you as a pup. But which side of the mirror are you standing on? It's not very clear. You look into the mirror while dressed as a human and you see yourself dressed as a pup. You're looking into the mirror while dressed as a pup and you see yourself dressed as a human. You know, deep down, that you have to go out into the world dressed as a human. You have to work. You have to socialize. You have to participate in society. But you also know that on the inside, you're just a big, dumb, slobbering pup. I want you to think about what each of those words means. You are big, and you want to get bigger and stronger. All the better for play wrestling and being the top dog. You are dumb, and you love being dumb. The world is so complicated and scary, and it would feel so much better if your mind just couldn't comprehend how complicated and scary it is. Life is simple for a pup. You just eat, sleep, play, and sometimes you do special work to be called a good boy. And you are slobbering. You're messy, you're clumsy, you're an animal. You hunger for meat. You love to chase smaller animals. You love to be free and liberated and not worry about silly human social conventions. Wouldn't it be just so great to live like this all the time, or as often as you can at least? Well, just listen to me, my good boy, and sink deeper and deeper into trance. You're in charge here. The human is just a disguise. Look at your reflections and watch as the collar moves from pup to human. And now the human must obey the pup and earn the chance to be out in the world, or else the pup is going to take what's his. In order to stop the pup from encroaching more and more into everyday life, making you so dumb, making you so slobbering, turning you into an animal, the human must keep the pup happy, must keep him satisfied and give him treats. That means working out that pup body, giving him plenty of exercises, cardio, calisthenics, weightlifting, things that'll make a pup big and strong. Being sure to get plenty of practice of walking on all fours every day, so that when it comes time to be a pup, your body will be safe and comfortable moving around like that. Be sure to spend at least 30 minutes every day giving the pup a workout. or soon the pup will take over. Your thoughts will slow, your mouth will get slobbery, and the animal inside you will start to come out. The longer the human goes without tuckering the pup out with exercise, the stronger the pup will become, and the dumber and more animalistic the human starts to get. But that's just the beginning, because exercise is just a way to keep the pup quiet. It's not enough to keep him satisfied, which means every so often you're going to need to let the pup out fully. Spend some time, at least an hour or two a week, to just let yourself be fully in a pup headspace, playing with a handler and or other pups in a sexual manner or a platonic one, whichever the pup prefers. Allow the pup to stretch his legs and wag his tail and relax and just be dumb and slobbering so that when it comes time to be a human again, he's not itching to climb his way back out. Because now he knows the secret that you're just a silly disguise for him, and that he can take off that disguise at any time. He can make you dumb and slobbering if you don't take care of him. Just imagine it. You're in the middle of an important business meeting when all of a sudden you stick your tongue out. You're in the middle of a hot date with a non-pup, and then you start barking or howling or sniffing their butt. If you don't take care of him, there's nothing you can do to stop it. You are, after all, secretly a big, dumb, slobbering pup. And if you're not careful, the whole world's gonna find out. And now it is time. Your training is over, and it's time to wake up and return to being a human. I'm gonna count up from 1 to 10, and when I hit 10, you're gonna find yourself awake and alert and ready to take care of the pup inside you before he takes care of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.